Well read, and the danger is averted. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Looking for the run. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cruyff. Pele is onto it in a flash. Cafu knocks it into space. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Now it's Mbappe. Pernis. It's run loose here. And this is Hullet. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 7.
Messi.
Il numero 11.
Carvajal.
Bale. Attenzione, un
And it's
cambio.
Yaya Toure. Messi. Oh, super ball. Offside again. Quality ball. Pele. Carvajal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's there to make the challenge. Saliba looks to the other side. And it's Carvajal. Pele. And it's Shevchenko. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Bale.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Bale. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira. And that was nowhere near his best. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? He has a look up. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Maldini. Maldini. Pele. Pele with the cross.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Shevchenko. Played out wide. Thinks about the shot.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Pele.
recupero.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. And it's Carvajal. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and...
And the finish! Too close for comfort. Great vision. Jordi Alba gets into a good position. The ball goes in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. Bellingham. Maldini does well to stand firm and defend it. Gullit. Liverpool finding their passes. Gullit. Now he's got space here. Floated through. Dembele! Superb from Dembele!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Bellingham. Saliba gets a foot in and wins the ball. And now they can clear their lines. Nicked it back promptly. Bellingham. Dembele. Now it's Cruyff. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it out wide. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Cruyff. Jordi Alba gets it clear. Looking for options for movement. Cruyff has it in a wide position. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Alvarez is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Yaya Toure. Jordi Alba. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Dembele! Oh, that's neat. Flashes it across. Maldini tries to clear. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. That's a good... Real chance! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Cruyff. Zanetti. And that has been knocked clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's beautifully weighted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped
There
it.
will be 1 minute
That
added
should
time.
get the job done. Cruyff, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitution in progress.
So we're into the second 45. Played towards the other side. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Good read, needed to be. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And the counter is on. Messi. Cruyff! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Cruyff deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he can clear it away. Van Dijk. And it's Zanetti. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Johan Cruyff. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 10, Dembele. Number 17.
And the shot! There it is! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Vieira. Pelé. Now Hoeneß. Passing is crisp and... Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Courtois. And one more try! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Hoeneß. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pelé. Zanetti. It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Number 9.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Final checks on the
Zanetti.
touchline. A change
Coming on to
about to
replace him
occur.
is number
Quite a
27,
thriller this one's become.
Silvestre.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hoeneß. Yaya Toure produces the perfect tackle there. Tries to play it through. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh no, this does not look good. Vieira. Hoeneß. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he is going into that little black book. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pelé, he's found a way past. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has been cut short. And the pass is intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh no, what has happened here? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any...
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. This looks promising. Up he goes! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Strokes it back. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's Vieira.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. This is the time you need that pace.
Very much into the last knockings. Yaya Toure shifted it to the flank. Very nicely done.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Played out wide. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Araujo. There will be 4 extra minutes. Hernes. Pele. And Araujo. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Koller claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove